Hey, welcome back to Score on Business. Okay, we are very lucky we have Angie Grissom back with us. Angie is the president of the Rainmaker Companies, a business growth, training, consulting, and alliances firm for accountants and now for lawyers as well. I'm glad she's with us today because a big problem we see is that entrepreneurs do everything but go get new customers.
Yes.
Yeah, the work on the, get the business card just right and all that, but we have to have customers, and thanks for being here again.
Absolutely, I'm excited.
Yeah. So, briefly tell us what you all do for your clients, which are accounting firms and law firms, and then we'll come back and focus a little bit on the things that help grow the business.
Absolutely. Well, we work with professional service firms, accounting firms, and law firms all over the U.S. and all over the world, and we provide training through a training called the Rainmaker Academy. We do consulting, and then we also have alliance services. We focus on business development, leadership, and communication.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at the business development, part of growing your business is having a good brand.
That's right.
Tell us about branding.
Sure. Branding, when people think about branding or creating your own brand, most people think externally. They think, how am I known in the market, right? How am I known in Nashville or in the community? And we like to take it a step further and talk about the importance of building a personal brand internally and externally. And what that means is it's as important to be known well in your organization as it is externally. And the reason for that is because you want to have a good reputation amongst your colleagues so that you're referred. They want to know that when you make a commitment in a meeting to follow up, you're going to follow up, that you're going to be professional, you're going to dress for the job that you want, those kinds of things. And externally, you want to be known for something. You want to have a clear differentiator in the marketplace.
To clarify, also, I asked you to talk about business development, but when you look at the internal brand, part of what you all do is leadership development.
Definitely.
And if folks are concerned about the inside, it makes it a more attractive place to draw employees to.
It does. It does. If you can focus on building a culture where people want to work there, where people are empowered and they know that they're going to grow in the organization, then it is absolutely attractive for recruiting and retaining people, for sure.
Yes. So exterior brand, tell us about building that.
Yeah, with your exterior brand, the things like getting involved in the right groups and being personable and watching your communication style, that stuff is important. But I think the thing that I would like to focus on is the importance of being your own person and bringing to the market what the differentiator from your personality or your interest is. And we want you to be authentic. Being authentic is incredible, and it can help you build relationships. And we don't want to create a persona for who we think people want us to be, but we want to be authentic with our passions. So for entrepreneurs, whatever their organization is about, they need to be authentic about their passion for that and share that.
Give us an example. Of course you don't need to name names, but tell us about someone where you helped them with that and what was unique about them and how you helped them explain.
Well, I'll give an example of, we do a lot of partner coaching within an organization. So sometimes when we're coaching partners, especially...
And when you say partner, you mean the people who own?
Yeah, owners in an accounting firm, an executive owner. Sometimes they'll say things like, Angie, how do I build a brand or network when a lot of my clients are my parents' age, for example, and will say, what are you interested in? And there was one example of a client that was interested in kayaking, and we said, go out there, get involved in kayaking. He joined a club. He ended up building a huge network and getting a huge client out of it, and that became his brand, and he worked on a niche. And we have many, many examples of how if you dig into your passion, opportunities come out of that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. So when you're thinking, what are some other parts of brand? And I'm thinking more from a marketing perspective, I guess.
Sure. Well, obviously, you want to have a recognizable name. You want to have a recognizable logo. You want to have consistency in the way that you're going to market. You don't want it to be confused with other brands. So again, it's more than just what's printed on a piece of paper. It's how you go to market. The people in your organization, when they work with a client, is it consistent? If I called you and I called somebody else from your organization, would I get the same level of service? That's your brand.
Right.
And a lot of times we don't think about brand like that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. Thanks.